Hey guys, Jen here from Crafting with Planner. Welcome to my channel. Today kicks off a week of dailies in my Penny Pages B6 Be Productive Hybrid. And we are going to use some of this daily with journaling kit from TPC Nation. I started using some of this yesterday, so I thought we will just continue right on using it. So date strips are from the Penny Pages. And tweezers are from Perfect Prints Co. And then these are from my shop. So, yeah, this weekend wasn't super exciting. I mean, not a whole lot to talk about. I worked on some orders on Saturday, got those out, filmed. That's about it. I mean, Saturday, other than that, I just, I planned later in the day and, watched my Hallmark movie and probably did a little bit of crocheting. I've been doing some more crocheting in the evenings again, which is great. I'm trying so hard to finish up the scrap blanket that I'm doing for my husband. If you're new here, welcome. Kind of a backstory on that is that it took me forever to make the queen size blanket that currently resides on our bed. I started making that for him when we were dating. Yeah. It took me 10 years to finish because it just got stuffed in a bag and set aside and wasn't touched for a very long time. And he would razz me about it every now and then. And one day I decided I was going to pick it up and just work hard on it to get it done in time for Christmas. And I did. I mean, I got half the blanket done in like 2 months when it's been sitting for like, many years. And so after that, he took it on the truck for a little while. And the thing is, he does team drive. So, and his co-driver has 2 boys. At the time, they were a little younger. And, he really didn't have much of anything of his own because he doesn't have a house. He doesn't have a place to go to, his co-driver. So he would often take things for a little while. He had an apartment here, but he didn't really have much in it because he didn't need to. So he would take stuff out of the truck with them and all that. And Dave was so afraid that he was going to take like the blanket. He would not let him take that. And he did not want anything to happen to it being in the truck either. So he was so concerned about it that he's just like, I'm going to bring it home and it's going to stay there. So he asked me to make him another one for the truck. So I decided I would make him a smaller one. And rather than go buy a bunch of yarn to do that, he's like, yeah, it doesn't have to be pretty. It literally is just, for the sole purpose of keeping him warm in the truck. And he really liked that about the other one because it definitely keeps you warm. The crochet blankets are amazing. So he decided, he wanted another one. And I said, all right, well, let me use... This could be a great project to use up some scrap yarn because I have like lots of little smaller balls of yarn, things like that just hanging around. I have tons of yarn anyways. That's beside the point. But I decided it was a good opportunity for that. So that's what I've been doing, is making a scrap blanket. And I'm kind of happy and sad all at once to say that most of my smaller bits of yarn are gone now. I am approaching the end of this blanket. I'm making it a little bit longer than I normally would, just because he is tall. He is 6'1". I am 5'2". So it's right now, it's plenty long enough in my opinion. It's actually, as of last night, it is the length of the one on the queen size bed. It's a twin size blanket. I'm going to add a couple extra rows to make it just a little bit longer, probably another like 6 inches, just to give him that extra length, and it'll be done. So I have probably about 10 or 12 rows left to go. I'm almost done. He doesn't know it yet, but I'm almost done. He comes home in October, so more towards the middle end, so I have time to get it done. All right, so let's put this one down first, because I will forget. Like, all weekend long I have been forgetting about putting the truck there until I go to write them in, and then there's no box there, and I'm like, wait. And had to run in the office and go put one in. Yeah, so let's put a truck down for him. I don't have a ton going on today that I'm aware of. I'm just going to be honest. I don't know what I'm doing besides working on orders. Yesterday I couldn't get in here to work on them like I wanted to because I had a migraine. It was awful. It was debilitating. Question is, do I want more of a lighter orange? Do I want the deeper orange like that? Like, so many of these will actually work. Like this bright orange, this deeper orange. Decisions. I'm sure that one was the brighter orange that one was. For today is World Bamboo Day. So I'm thinking I need a bigger sized, yeah. Because the little one, it would be kind of crowded in there, I think. So let's go with that one. Hey, I said stick. I love these doodle shapes from my shop. They're so much fun. But, yeah, anyways. Yeah, yesterday's migraine was awful. I had the sound sensitivity with it. So I kept having to like mute things with my phone and kept the sound off on my computer. I had plans to come in here yesterday and work on orders. Those plans went out the window as soon as I woke up with a migraine. Because I was planning, Saturday I was going, yeah, I'll go in the office, I'll work on orders, get them all ready to go out Monday morning. Yeah, no, that did not happen. It did not happen because my body said no. You can think that, but it isn't going to be the case today. I'm like, dang. So we have all of this weekend's Waddle's Choice orders to work on, and that is going to be my main top priority today, other than forcing myself to do a workout this afternoon because I need to get back on a routine with that. And it's definitely not motivation. I'm not motivated, but I need to be disciplined and do it. So I don't know what else is really going to go on. I may have to do a post office run because Because, gosh, words. Now I want to center this between, I know, I do this all the time. Move the stickers everywhere. Because I have what I have to do, I'm thinking I'm going to need to run it to the post office because I don't think I'm going to get it done in time for mail. So, before I forget, that Nixie is from Trifle Planner Girl, and the Molly is from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. I want to put something there. I'm going to save this double box here for another day. I may or may not use this tomorrow. I don't know yet. And let's use this. And so I don't really know what else is going on, but I may put a box or something down here just to give it something for now. I could just stick this, like, center it, or I could do, I know what I'll do. And like I said, I don't really know. I may pop in CVS if I find any deals when I come back from the post office, but I don't really need a whole lot. There's a couple of things I do need, but I need to find out where the best deal is for it this week, but I'm not sure. So there's a possibility one of those could become CVS, and I don't know what else we're gonna do today. Other than work and get things caught up from where I wanted to be, but haven't because migraines and stuff. So there you go. There is today's in frame. There we go. So that is today. I will be back on here and we'll let you know how it goes. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Tuesday. I figure let's go ahead and continue to use this because why not? We are going to have a busy day today, so yeah, yesterday was, it didn't go as planned, but it was super productive. I wildly underestimated the amount of time it was going to take to get those orders done. So while I had my hopes high that I was going to make it to the post office, oh no. I did get a couple of small orders out with the mailman, but for the most part, no. I was in the office until 10 o'clock last night. Yeah. I started in here after I got off of filming. But I was struggling to get going because I was hungry, which normally I'm not hungry until, you know, a little later, like 12, 1 o'clock. So I finally left out of here to go make some breakfast. Jumped on Animal Crossing really quick to get turnip prices for the morning and afternoon, because that was like, you know, between like 11:45, 11:50 or so, and then just afternoon, because with Animal Crossing the prices change at noon. So, you know, getting on like right there between kind of means I can grab the morning prices and then in a short time, you know, grab the afternoon prices. So I jumped on there real fast, and then I had myself pulled together, and I got in here and I got moving. And the only other time I like completely stopped was for dinner. And I stopped around 6:30, I want to say, for that. And then immediately came back in here. So, all things considered, when you count me taking breaks and everything, I was in here for a solid 9 hours yesterday. It's been a while since I've been in this office for that long. So thank you guys. All right, we're gonna cut this guy in half like I generally tend to do. If you've been around here at all, you know I'm gonna eyeball this based on there's lots of other stickers I can kind of sort of go by that they line up the edges about there with it. So I'm gonna kind of play guessing here with how I'm gonna cut this. If it's not perfect, it's not perfect. There's been times though where I don't know how I've done it. Like, I've got it like literally right dead on the 1.5 inch mark, and like doing it this method, and it is mind-boggling when that happens. But I don't expect it to be exactly perfect because I'm not taking the time to measure and all that. So I'm just rough aligning it, and it will be what it is. We shall find out how close I got. Oh, look. That is pretty close, which means that one is going to be pretty close too. See? It works for me. I don't know. It just does. And I cannot complain about it. So, yeah, that's exciting. All right. I was thinking I could use these to kind of create my checklist over here, and that way they get used, because otherwise they're not gonna get used. They just aren't. Not, today anyway. So we're just gonna tumble all the way down, because between these and the box, it will get covered up. All right. So, yeah, today is going to be busy because I have my errands to do, and then I have other things here. I'll tell you what they are as we go through here. I really don't know that I want to add the third one here, just due to the fact that the likelihood that I'll even need 6 is, it's not very likely. I know what I need to do for work wise, and I'll be lucky to fill 3 of those up. So I don't want to really waste a sticker to put it down there, just to put it down. Somebody's got their music thumping in the neighborhood because I hear the bass. And it really penetrates in my ears, and it really, really bothers me. So I hear it from far off. They aren't even close, and I hear it. So I don't know where they are, but they're close enough for me to hear. And it's funny that it bothers me so much, but yet that's what my brother does, is builds boxes and stuff for such purposes. I'm like, it's weird. Anyways, all right, so today, what do we have going on? Everything. So we have, I finished all of the orders up to that point, pretty much, except for an Etsy one that I was working with a customer on. But I do have a few more on Etsy to do, so we're going to work on those really fast this morning. They're small, so they shouldn't take very long to do. So we're going to do those first. Let's put my zombie down here. Guys, I was in bed by 12:30 last night. Like shortly after midnight. I haven't been in bed at 12:30 in a while. Like usually it's like 1:32. But I was tired. I was tired after working all day yesterday in here. All right. So I kind of want to use one of these. Let's use, no, I feel like we're going to need the big one. Hold on. It's International Talk Like a Pirate Day. Matey. I'm really bad at it. Don't judge. Alright. So we are going to use that. And then I should hopefully have enough room here to put all the other things down that I need to do today. Which, it's going to look like a lot, but actually it won't take that long for some of my things. I am still going to use this washi, even though it's going to take up some of my space in the sidebar. We're going to do it anyway, because I like it. And if I'm even up, like, that last little hour, I ain't doing much. I never am. That last hour, it's usually just playing a game on my phone or scrolling TikTok or something relaxing before I go lay down for bed kind of situation. It's nothing exciting. All right. Now, here's where we get fun, because I am going to first make a run to the post office, because I didn't do that yesterday. Because I wasn't ready to do it yesterday. So we're going to use this last Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. Don't worry, I have more of these. I have backups. I'm not using my last sticker. And then my P.O. Run script. Alright, so we're going to do the post office thing. Then we are going to bip on into CVS really fast, because I can get one of the few things that I need. Oh no, this one's got like a little snag and I need it. Alright. We're going to, I may not be able to fit them all in here. Oh my goodness. Because these are decent sized stickers, you know. I'll have to use that space. I'm going to bip on over into CVS and grab just a few things, because that's kind of on the way out to other things. So we're going to go in there, grab the thing I need. Plus, I have $5 in extra care bucks that are expiring like in another day or two. So I got to go use them before I lose it. And I don't want to lose my money. All right, next is going to be allergy shots. I definitely need to use a box of sorts, because I have, unless I use one of these skinny headers. Because I don't want to have that, there we go. I don't want to have that showing. So I can use one of these, I guess. But then it's Walmart for just a few things. I'm gonna, I'm holding off because I'm trying to see what I have for space. Okay, we can do it like this. And then the other thing I can put over there. That works. Alright, so allergy shot will then be the next thing. What colors do I got? Orange, purple. Like, I don't, and this red is like probably, oh, I say it's too red, but it's almost the same color as that pinkish red color. So let's just go with it. Use the ones that don't get used as much. Like I said, then I need to fly into Walmart for just literally just a few things. Like, we're talking 3 or 4 items, unless I'm missing something on my list, which is very possible because it happens more than I care to admit. I am going to need this, and actually there's one other thing. So do I want the orange or do I want that one? Let's use this one. Give it some color variety. I'm not going to have much left on here, which is great. Less for me to organize. These lines are going to drive me crazy. Because I can see it through it. You may not on camera, but I see it on here, on the paper. All right. Yeah, I try to keep a running list on my phone for things that I need, and sometimes I forget to put it down. I'm like, oh, I need to put this on my list, and then I'm like, I'll do that in a minute, and because I'm in the middle of something at the time, and then next thing you know, I forgot. So, yeah, the things that are on my list are things that I've put on my list when I said I needed to put something on my list. So, I do need to film and upload, and then I need to pay bills today. So, I was looking and I couldn't quickly locate a cute little character or something that just, you know, looks horrified about paying bills and stuff. You know, I don't know why. I feel like I have bill paying characters, but then when I go to look for them, they're never there. I'll figure out something to put there, but that's what that one's going to be for. And really, this is literally all that's left after 3 days. And I used this for 3 whole days, so that's great. And these last little things can easily go into my reusable sticker book and get pulled into other spreads. The colors are perfect for like now. The question is, do I really want to put it there, or do I want a sticky here? Because this just seems like it's screaming for there. Yeah, I like that. Where it's not seeing the other line. Okay, perfect. All right. There we go. So that's that. Now, while this sounds like a whole lot, realistically, this will take me under 2 hours to do. And I'll be home. So, yeah. And then, depends on what video I end up filming. It's going to depend on how I feel. I may do an A5 wide. I may do a journal spread. But I don't know. I guess you'll find out. You'll find out before you see this video. So, there's that. Alright guys, that's my day. It looks busy, but then I have other things I have to do here. So, I've got enough to do. So, let me go get going on that, and I'll chat with you tomorrow. Good morning guys. Happy Wednesday. Today we're going to go ahead and use some leftovers I have of the Fall Vibes kit from my shop. So, I have just a few things left over. I used this in my Pentrix Weekly for this week, the other part of the hybrid. So, of course, I have stickers left. In case you're wondering, yes, I did get the new planner in. I talked about this like in my weekly video, one of the last hybrid weekly videos that I did, where I screwed up and you know, if you guys hear the lawn equipment, I apologize for that. I'm sorry. I got woken up this morning to the neighbor over there yelling at the dogs, followed by the lawn equipment from the neighbor at the corner over there. So, yeah, it is what it is. Both of those other corners, they have, you know, actual companies that come do their lawn. So I never really know which one. And it may be that it's the same company that does them both and they both get done at the same time, because I don't ever really pay much attention, but it always seems like when I look, it doesn't look like it's much of a different setup. So maybe it's the same people who do both. I don't know. And it would make sense if they do it to do them at the same time. But anywho, yeah, so I had talked about the fact that I goofed, and the planner I had with the Oops planner only had the daily and not the weekly, and I used that weekly for all my social media stuff, and I love using that weekly for that. So yeah, I had ordered I just went ahead and ordered a new hybrid because I was considering just ordering the Pentrix inserts and whatnot, but in the end, regardless of whether I ordered the Pentrix or the actual hybrid combo, it would have cost me the same amount. So I just went ahead and decided to do the whole thing so I don't have to think about it. And yeah, so we are actually using the pages now from that. Is there any change? No. So you wouldn't even realize it unless I said something. But you guys, the temperatures are finally cooling down out there. I am I'm happy about that. It's finally getting below 80. And I know it's still warm, but it's so much better than it was. All right, so and I do have the washi page if I care to cut it and put some down here, but I don't know if I'm going to do that. So normally I don't actually even use the shortened boxes in here because I try to maximize the space and not like have necessarily the gaps, but it's fine. We're just gonna go with it the way it is. And let's use the truck. It really doesn't matter because I may use 3 of them and I may print another sheet of those because, as you saw, I have a lot of the functionals left. So since it's one from my shop, I can easily print another page and continue to use it to get you know, some of these functionals used up. So yesterday, it was a good day. It was a productive day. It did not go how I expected it to at the end. Well, later in the day, it didn't go as expected. The whole first part did, but I mean, I can't complain either way how it went. It was a decent day overall. I'm trying to get this little end here does not want to be straight for whatever reason. Stay. Okay. So I did all my errands. I forgot yesterday when I was planning that there was also a really good deal at Walgreens that I wanted to do. I failed to realize that some important details about the deal I was doing, so it wasn't as great of a deal as it could have been. However, it was still a good deal, and I would have still done it had I known that I messed up in the first place. So it doesn't really matter. I am going to use another box because No, we're going to save the pumpkins. Why are we going to save the pumpkins? Because, well, look, the quote says crunchy leaves. It would be sad to not have some crunchy leaves. There. Okay. I guess we'll just still put a header there. Okay. I mean, I could just use a fourth one somehow, somewhere, just because, but then it would take all my space up. So, yeah, so basically, I went and did my post office run, which took me longer than I anticipated because, my guy was there, my favorite postal worker. And he was like, "Where have you been? I haven't seen you in a while," because I haven't gone and dropped off orders in a bit. And the one time that I have, he wasn't there. So he's like, "I haven't seen you in like a month and a half," something like that, because he keeps track of his regulars. And so we talked for like, 10, 15 minutes. I mean, it wasn't busy, so could do that. That's also the nice thing about having a small post office. If it were a big one, they wouldn't, they don't necessarily care if you're regular or not. They don't really keep up with that as much. Okay, so I want to use one of these. This is the September Doodle Bundle. And of course, the colors are flawless going with this. So, as you can see, I have used some of it already. I'm looking at that green. I really think that green. Let's use the circle. But yeah, I love going there and being able to just chat and whatnot with him. It's great when it's not busy like that. So it's National Pepperoni Pizza Day, and every part of me is gonna have to fight the want for pizza now. But yeah, so I did that. Then went on my way up the road to CVS, got what I needed there, then hit my allergy shots, ran into Walmart for those like 3 things, and then stopped in at Walgreens. Bada bing, bada boom. Got home, was about to, just kind of chill for a few minutes because, man, I was tired already from running around. Only to find that Hallmark had released their Christmas movie schedule. They did it while I was gone. And I was like, oh man, now I gotta stop and get these stickers done. Because if you didn't know, I make the stickers for all the premieres. So you have the Countdown to Christmas and the Miracles of Christmas for both channels. So today, really, the only things I need to put in here is that I need to do laundry and the trash. It's, tomorrow's trash day. Oh yeah, and I should do a workout. Minor details, right? So that's all I need to put in here today. That's it. Nothing special, exciting, or anything like that. But yeah, yesterday, I could really probably just put a few of these in here and call it good, because I don't really have a lot going on today. Do I even need that box for the laundry? Because there's these cute ones here. I want to say these are Lily's little cupboard. Maybe. I'll double check because it's gonna drive me crazy if I don't. So I don't even need the box for laundry. Because that fits beautifully there. So yeah, that ended up taking a bit of time. Then I had to film, so I only ended up doing the journal plan with me and not the A5 wide, because it had already gotten to be after 7 o'clock at that point, and I wanted to make sure it got up, and doing one that late with an 8.5 wide spread, it would have been 10 o'clock or later before I could even think to get it up. And that was just not going to be okay. So, trash can sticker is from Stickers by Jennifer, and the recycle is from Plan with Peggy Co. And of course, scripts from myself. But literally, this is what's going on today. I have just a couple of orders to do between those for the Hallmark stickers and a couple on Etsy. And then I have some designing and things like that to get done today. So, you know, just work related stuff. I don't have a lot going on because Tuesdays are my busy day when I do all my things like that. So I don't have to do them the other days too. So there you have it. This is today. I will be back on here tomorrow. So I will see you then. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. I actually had another sheet of this already ready, and some of the standard glitter headers, so I thought I'd grab those. We're going to continue to use some of that today. And so you probably will notice my voice is quite raspy today, and that's because I had a really bad acid reflux situation last night, in the middle of the night. Well, it was the middle of the night for me. It was like 6 o'clock this morning, but for those who know me, you know that I don't get up until about 9:30. So sometimes as late as 10, because I go to bed on the later side. But yeah, so like 6 o'clock this morning, you know, burping up acid and all that. It's not fun by any means. And then it keeps you up because you're trying to get it to settle down. And yeah, it's a couple of nights now that I've had some really broken sleep. The other night was for another reason entirely, which I won't, you know, I won't go into details about that one, but you know, acid issues is never a fun thing. So yeah, I have noticed a lot of my symptoms for everything has been flaring up lately, and I'm positive that much of it is probably due to stress, and I just need to do what I can to reduce that stress. But you know, it's tough when some things are just outside of your control. So yeah, so unfortunately, at least for today, maybe tomorrow, I don't know how long it'll take to kind of heal. I'm gonna be a little bit raspy, but yeah, clearly I need to figure out what I can do to take care of myself, because I can start by actually doing my workouts. That would be a great place to start, Jen, because workouts help with stress reduction too. Yeah, I can give myself a pep talk, but I just gotta get myself to do it. Some of it isn't necessarily that I'm avoiding it. It's that I get busy with things, and next thing you know, it's 6:30 and I haven't done it, and I need to eat. And if I eat before I work out, yeah, that's not going to be a good thing. So I'd rather work out than eat. I can have like something small before I work out, but not like a full meal. So I like to eat afterwards too, just because I do sometimes notice that my blood sugar will crash because I can feel it. No, I'm not diabetic, but I have insulin resistance. So some of those symptoms that are, precursor to diabetes are there. So I have to watch that. And for some things like the sugar crashing or going up too much, I feel that. I actually am in tune enough with my body that I notice and I know what those feel like, and I don't like either one of them. So, yeah. By eating after, it helps the fact that I'm already feeling my sugar dip. So by eating right after, it'll help kind of level it off. Sometimes I do have like a small snack before just to try to keep it, leveled during. But yeah, for me, I find I do better after eating afterwards. So if I'm losing track of time, so I probably just need to start setting alarms and be like, this time is your workout time, do it, kind of situation. It's probably the only way that I will get back on track the way things are right now. All right, so today is miniature golf day. Am I gonna go mini golfing? No, not at all. I don't even know where there is a miniature golf course around here, but even if I did, I don't have the money to go miniature golfing, so there's that. Plus, it's more fun when you have somebody with you and you're not doing it by yourself. So it would be better if my husband were along for the ride, that kind of thing. So, but I do like playing mini golf. It's fun, but just not by yourself. And not when you don't have money to go do it. So it is what it is. So like I said yesterday, I didn't really have a whole lot going on. Today I don't have a whole lot going on. I did get up and jump in the shower because will I be getting a workout in today? No, I will not. Why? Because I have food bank. And by the time I come home from that, I'm going to want to sit down and eat. Because that's just how it goes. I do have a couple of orders I need to work on. But we are still going to put a zombie down here. Kind of, grouped together here that showered and moving and all the things. Excuse me, guys. So yesterday, I pretty much, I got orders done. What did I do? I found some graphics for a bunch of kits that I want to make. I did do some designing. put up a this or that. I actually put another post up in the Waddle that I'm going to let stay up through Saturday for entries. Not a lot of people have commented on it yet. But if you have color palette ideas that you'd like to see for the next doodle bundle, go into my group and comment there with your palettes. So I have food bank from about 4:30 to 6. We have the doors open from 5 to 6, but I get there around 4:30 to help get set up. I was going to use the green, and then I peeled the brown. Guys, I apparently am not awake enough today for this. I think it's just because, rough night and all the things. So I have my Molly from Itty Bitty Sticker Co. And of course my scripts. And I really seriously need some lotion on my hands. If you guys noticed that, I'm sorry. Like, I cleaned the paper cutter yesterday, if that helps. But I don't know what's going here. I literally have no idea. So we may just throw something in here. I'm looking at one of these brush strokes maybe. Because why not? Yes, it'll cover some of the header just a little bit, but I don't care. Because I could put literally anything on there. It doesn't matter. I could write on it. I could layer more stickers. I could do whatever I want with those. And that's one of those things that's the beauty of those. And if I don't do anything with it, it's a good space filler. So, but yeah, that's it. I literally am planning on doing some designing, orders designing, and I have food bank. That's it today. Not a whole lot going on, so there you go, and I will be back on here tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. Let's continue to use the fall vibes kit. Let me camera shaking because, I apparently pushed the button a little too aggressively to get it going. I think words are going to be hard today because I have woken up with a migraine and we're starting the day off strong. So, it's been an interesting week. Can you tell? Oh, I'm telling you, my body right now just seems to hate me from every way it can. If it's not one thing, it's something else. It's really putting a damper on me getting things created and done for the shop. I made a bunch of sheets yesterday for release today, but honestly, I don't know if I'm going to release all of them or not, because I don't know if I can sit in this office that long today with this. One of the things that has been, and I may wait on part of it so that it can be released when I finish the other half of this. It'll make sense if I just tell you what I'm talking about. So one of the things that have been on my list for like forever to do that I'm finally getting to in between everything else is like your standard size full boxes, but like my other boxes that have the faded out center, but they're a solid color. Those will probably go up today. I think that's definitely going to be, the main thing that goes up today. The other is, if you remember a while back, I redid the half boxes and the quarter boxes. So that way there was a sheet of each color and not just a sheet of, of the 5 sheets of a mix of all the colors. You could get them in individual colors too. Well, I'm working on getting those done. I have the half boxes for the scalloped set, the scalloped half and scalloped quarter boxes. I have the scalloped half boxes done, but I still need to do the quarter boxes, which is like another 25 pages that, they won't get done for today for sure. So what I might do is I might save the half boxes and do the half and the quarter release together, because I feel like that would make more sense to release them together than do the half now and the quarter like next week or something. So that's what I'm thinking. I'm really thinking that I'm just gonna do the EC. Well, they're not just it's a standard full box. I'm still stuck on its EC size, but it is EC size, but it's standard. Let's use that one. Yeah. And I think I have something else. I think I have at least 1 or 2 other things. I'm just trying to think. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing today. At this point, I'm like moving in slow-mo, laying down stickers. That's what I'm doing. But honestly, the only thing I know of for sure today is I have releases. Anything else, I literally have no idea what is going on, because I can't think, and I can barely function clearly. So I don't know how I'm going to get these up. If I don't get them up today, it'll have to be tomorrow, or whenever it may end up being tomorrow. It depends on, we'll see what happens. That's all I gotta say. We will see what happens. I can get them printing if nothing else, because that will take time. It's the cutting part that takes the energy. Printing, it's just a few clicks of a button, and I can make that happen either way. Today is World Rhino Day. I am working on the 2024 Wacky Holidays, by the way, which is part of what's slowing me down from a lot of other releases, is because these take like forever to do. They are a lot of work because of what I do to ensure that they are correct. My brother stopped by yesterday for a little bit, which was nice. I enjoyed that. We got to hang out. I ended up feeding him dinner, and because he came right after food bank when I was going to be eating anyway. And he hadn't had dinner yet, and I happened to have what I was making was enough, and I'm like, well, why don't you just stay and have dinner? And I need more than that. What am I doing? I told you, I'm not thinking. let's put this here because I need this for my truck. And I literally just mimicked what I did yesterday by putting that there, even though I should have probably put a quarter box to mark this migraine. So what I will do is I will put a quarter box here instead. And if anything goes there, great. If nothing goes there, fine. Like kind of yesterday, it just will be what it is. Why is it like I feel like I'm laying it straight, but it just doesn't like line up straight with the sticker above it. Like something's weird and wonky and I don't know. All right, let's use these trucks for Mr. Dave and Nixie migraine because, well, I have one of those. So I'm going to write it in here. And it'll get into my other planner as well. But this way, you know, I have it here too. I don't know. I just like to put it in both places. Certain things like that I do. The migraine, the inhaler use. It happens to go in both. All right, up here. I was thinking of using this instead of my zombie today. I know. I love my zombies. But this is literally how I felt this morning trying to get up. I'm like, I opened my eyes and I looked at the clock and I'm like, do I really want to get up? And I just kind of laid there for 20 minutes before I even decided to crawl out of bed. I'm pretty positive I'm all caught up on orders. I will double check, but I don't think I have any to work on right now. So it's just getting new releases up. And I mean, if I can. If you couldn't tell, I'm not functioning well today. So we will see how this goes. Once I eat something, I will take some medication and hopefully this will subside and I will have a better rest of my day. But until then, I'm just going to do my best, which is all we can ask for anyways. And this is all I have for today because literally I can't process what I need to be doing right now. So other than I know it's Friday equals new release day. That's the only thing like in my head right now. So there you go. That's it for today. I'll be back on here tomorrow to wrap this video up and we'll you know, let you know how today went. So see you then. Good morning, guys. Happy Saturday. Yeah, let's keep using this because why not? So yeah, yesterday, well, nothing really got done because migraine took over. I was dealing with a little bit of light sensitivity involved with that, and I really couldn't turn the office light on in here, which I need, and then the other lights for the machines to be able to cut releases. It's just too much light when, you know, I was dealing with that. In fact, I couldn't even turn on the kitchen light, you know, to cook. It was like one of those, I had to use just a little light over the stove and that was nothing else. Like, you know, luckily it daylight and stuff, so I was able to deal with that a little bit. But closer to the end of the day, it was a lot better, but still was feeling some of it, and just, yeah, nothing got done. Because when you have a migraine, you feel like garbage, and all you want to do is curl up and sleep and just ignore the world. Yeah. So releases will get done today, assuming I'm putting an asterisk on this because we currently have a tropical storm moving through. So, assuming I maintain both power and internet, we should be good for releases today. And I feel like the worst of the storm has already passed. So, hopefully, we don't lose anything. I did wake up to a text this morning saying there was a outage in my area for the internet, and I'm like, better not be. I have things to do. Don't worry, I've already checked. Like, I had to get on the computer first before coming on here to make sure that it's still, because my phone will connect to something internet-wise either way because of the data. So I could turn the Wi-Fi off, but it will still, it's officially fall today. Does it feel like it? I mean, that's debatable. But, I mean, we're in the 70s now-ish. I mean, today's still a warmer day, but cooler than some because of this storm coming through. And that's fine. I don't mind the coolness at all. I like it. So yeah, I don't have a ton going on currently. Still clear on orders. So no orders to work on, which is great because it means I don't have to run out in the rain to put orders in the mail. I mean, I'll still have to go out and get mail, but that's fine. I'm cool with that. Then, so, I mean, it's mostly going to be what I had yesterday. And maybe one, well, yeah, definitely one other thing. Because it's Saturday. That means it's upload day, which in this case is this upload. So, yeah, I have to add that in here. And we subtract one thing from yesterday, and that would be the migraine sticker. So hopefully that will stay away because I'm tired of dealing with that and other things this week. It has been a week. It has been a week. But, made it. And I keep on keeping on, and that's that. That's all we can do. Alright, so first let's put a truck down. Is it sad I haven't touched the half boxes, but like all the quarter boxes are pretty much gone? That, I mean, it just really shows you what I do use more within a kit and stuff. Well, okay, yes and no. Because when I use it in my A5 wide, I still use more quarter boxes, but I do use some of these. Just not as many. Not like none. I feel like I did this the other day too, where I ended up picking the orange box with the orange icon. It is what it is. It's fine. Let's use my zombie. You guys, I'm getting a twinge of that headache. No, you're not. You're not. You're going to go away. You're going to stay away. I'm not dealing with you today. I will I usually end up having to, the day after a migraine, is like take an extra dose of medication just to make sure that it's kicked out, because it likes to try to come back through, even though it seems like it's gone. It likes to try to rear its ugly head back, because it just does that. My greens are nasty. I hate them. All right, are we going orange or green? I kind of want to go green, and that's my only green left on that page. So let's go with the hexagon. This is the September functional, doodle functional bundle. Doodle bundle. I don't know. Whatever I called it. Doodle bundle. It is a functional bundle, but I called it the doodle bundle because it's all the doodle stickers. And so I really love it. You can see I'm using it a lot. It's International Rabbit Day. Yesterday we had the rhinos. Today we have the rabbits. And I think this bundle is really fun with the different doodle grid shapes. And so we get to use a new releases one again because, you know, we didn't do those yesterday. Life happens. So what do I want to use for an upload sticker? But yeah, I think this is really fun, and we can play around and do the different, let's use a stroke. The different color palettes each month, which will be pretty awesome. All right, now the question is, which foil do I want to use? We've got the cinnamon and the olive green, and both would look equally as beautiful with this kit. I'm glad I picked them up. I'm debating on the green just because that's a brown. But, I mean, the green doesn't exactly match that, but it's close. It's not like even this green is that far off. They're all within reason of shades. Yeah, let's just go with the green. It's not going to matter in the long run. But clearly, we have to upload this video. Why am I trying to do it like this? And then I'm sitting here putting stickers up there where they go. They don't really belong there. They belong being, you know, organized. But for the time being, that's where they belong. And I should just wait and put them away later. But apparently, I feel the need to put stuff away as I'm going today. I don't even know. Later on, I will be doing my, you know, usual Hallmark and plan. Let's, I'm not anticipating getting, to start right at 8. Why? Because that's my life on Saturdays. So we're just going to kind of center that in between these. We'll use my Emma from Triple Planner Girl Planning Time script. And let's use, I guess we'll use another one of these. I have these too. These are also from Cat Bean Queens, but let's use the Hallmark Premiere one because, I mean, it is a premiere. Saturday ones generally are a premiere where it's, you know, a new movie. And I know this one is, again, they've had like a lot of, they've had new ones for a while now, so yeah. And look, guess where I'm back at? The one. I debated putting 2 in here. What would that do? I mean, this poor lonely sticker. What if I did that? Not hating it. But then I almost wonder if I should scooch that up, because it's not like I'm going to have like a lot to do today. But I could always stick a box there if I need to use it for something else. Okay, let's just do it. So this sticker isn't lonely on the page. Could I pair it with something else? Sure. Do we have anything else that could pair with it nicely? I don't know about that. Without printing more of these and then running into the same situation yet again. So let's just do it. Let's give it some extra flair today with some more green there. And there's enough room right there for like one more box. A quarter box, right? Yeah. Oddly enough, the one that I'm running out of, there's enough room for yet another quarter box. Like a perfect space for a quarter box. As would this be too. Am I going to put boxes either places for now? No. I'm gonna leave it open. If I need it, I have it. And of course, all of this will probably still get used up with, I haven't used this in my A5 wide yet. Of course, I haven't touched my A5 wide in a while yet either. So there's that. I'll get back to it though. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap this up for today, for the week, I should say. So I can go get printing and cutting these releases and try to get them up as soon as I can. And I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, whatever it is that you do. Relax, enjoy it, you know. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.